Welcome to Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV, and to part 13 of our Bring Back Max Power series, where we're continuing to look at the September 2005 edition of Max Power magazine. So why are we bringing back Max Power? Well, on the 13th of July 2025, the Max Power reunion show will be returning to the Staffordshire County Showground. We won't be in attendance next year. We're hoping to do Festival of the Unexceptional, but I thought it'd be quite good just to finish this series off. And we're going to start a new series in time, looking at the Scottish car scene, using Fast and Modified magazine, which was Scotland's modified car magazine, back in the early 2000s. But for a moment, why not grab a brew, and we'll have a look at the September 2005 edition of Max Power magazine. So we kick off this part with an advert for Car Audio Warehouse. So specialists in Pioneer, Kenwood, Panasonic, Sony, JBL, Fly, JVC, Kicker, Kenwood, JL Audio, Rockford Fosgate. Before moving over to an advert for Larkspeed, where you get yourself a Fox RS7 17-inch package for £675. Before moving down to Warrior Motorsport, and an advert for Toxic. Then an advert for caraudiobargains.co.uk, again specialists in Alpine, Kenwood, JVC, Sony, Pioneer, various CD changers, iPod adapters, DVD and sat-nav, Pioneer, Kenwood, Alpine, your 6x9 speakers, your subwoofers, amps and bass deals. Then we've got an advert for Auto Acoustics. We will match or beat any price, that's Ice Direct. And the Spider, coming soon, spidercaraudio.co.uk. Next up, we have a grudge match with the Lowrider Cup. Two highly talented VR6s, but which will win Max Power's golf tournament? So you've got Justin's Enridge Golf VR6, and you've got Simon's VR6. We then have an advert for a Samsung photo printer, before we have a look at an advert for Audioban Get Out of the Hood. We then have an advert for alphacaraudio.co.uk. We won't go into too much detail, but they've highlighted a deal here for a 700 watt Kenwood 12-inch KFC 3005 plus free KAC 5201 Kenwood amp 250 watt free amp kit for $99.99, or if you want it with an MDF box, $114.99. So let's have a look at some of the tech specs on these Golfs. So we're going to look at this Golf first. So it's powered by a 2792cc 6-cylinder 12-valve with a Schrick manifold, ram air filter, super sprint exhaust with a Daztec Unichip. Transmission is a factory 5-speed. Suspension wise, it's got FA Koenig Sport coilovers, Powerflex bushes, one-off strut brace. Brakes are standard but a 312mm Audi TT conversion on way. Wheels and tyres are 8x17 inch front and 9x17 inch rear, RH Technic ZW1 or ZWL alloys with polished aluminium front and stainless steel rear. Lips and colour-coded centres on 205/40ZR17 on the front and 215/40ZR17 on the rear, and they are Toyo T1R tyres. Bodywork, number plate recess, fog lights, indicators, lower vents and swage lines all removed and smoothed from front bumper. It's got a Joe EM debadged grille, R32 headlights with front mounted indicators. The washer jets have been removed, Lupo GTI spec floppy wipers, front arches rolled and pulled out and indicators removed. It's also wearing Mark IV polo handles smoothed and de-locked, rear arches pulled and rolled, but keeping the original lines. It's got a shortened bee-sting aerial, rear 3/4 smoothed into swage line, M3 Evo style tinted crystal clusters, CL spec rear glass with no tint or spoiler. The car has been debadged, de-wipered rear, Cult Society rear plinth with hidden lock, smoothed rear bumper extended to fit modified rear quarter panels. It's got a full Mulberry VR6 Highline lever, 300mm Momo Team steering wheel, snap-off boss, modified to sit closer to driver, Mark IV Golf gear knob and door pulls, Wolfsburg edition door pins, chrome gator surround and heater controls. Icewise, it's got a Kenwood PS9 07R head unit with 4 Rockford Fosgate components and RF punch 10-inch sub and stealth fit box. It's also got a Philips DAP 6040 amp. Max power 205 brake horsepower, max speed 150 mph and 0 to 60 in 6.9 seconds. We're now going to look at this Golf here. So let's check out the tech spec on this Golf. It's powered by a 2861cc 6-cylinder 12-valve ZR2 supercharger, Schrick cams, Bosch green fuel injectors, got a Daztec Unichip, Magnacore 8.5mm HT leads, Bailey dump valve, braided steel hoses, all smiles, power steering, screen wash and expansion tanks, SFS silicone hoses, K&N breather filter, chrome dipstick, heat shields, fuel rails, bolts, Mukol oil cooler. Transmission wise, it's got a 4-wheel drive Synco 5-speed gearbox. Suspension wise, it's got H&R coilover suspension, Powerflex bushes, IBAC strut brace. Brakes are taken care of with ATE power discs on front and Padgett pads. Wheels and tyres, 7.5 by 17-inch Audi TT comp alloys on 205/40ZR17, Toyo Proxas, chrome tyre caps and wheel bolts. Bodywork, swage line, fog lights and vents removed from front bumper, pulled and rolled arches all round, side repeaters and washer jets removed, TVR jets added to windscreen wipers, rear bumper smoothed, rear wiper and badge removed, colour-coded Votex front and rear bumper extensions, VR6 Highline roof tip spoiler, Cult Society boot plinth, Golf CL rear lights tinted red, R32 style indicators with R32 style headlights with built-in indicators and shortened bee-sting aerial, colour-coded and de-locked handles from a Mark III Golf, rear doors original badges removed, matte black vinyl badges, locks, catches and bolts all chromed, new window glass, black magic pearl paint by Fulford Motorsport, German style number plates. Interior wise, it's got the colour concept heated black leather Recaro seats, VR6 Highline centre console, Audi S3 gear gator surround and gear knob, Sota steering wheel and polished boss, LDTT pedals and footrest, Premier dials, Sota chrome seatbelt clips, Mark IV Golf Cabrio door pulls, Fisher CD holder, climate control, VR6 Highline sill covers, Just Mats car mats with Junction 29 logo. Icewise has got a Pioneer DEH P5600MP head unit, Alpine front and rear components, and that's your lot. Max power 260 brake horsepower, a top speed of 140 mph, and 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds. So, that's it for this part of Bring Back Max Power. We'll be back very soon with another part of Bring Back Max Power series, where we are continuing to look at the September 2005 edition of Max Power magazine. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe at Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV. And if you want to know more about the Max Power Reunion Show 2025 event, head over to the Max Power Reunion Show website, Facebook page and Instagram page for the latest news. But once again, thanks for watching and I'll catch you soon.